Welcome to our culinary journey through the Middle East. You lot, stop right there and listen up. This ain't no ordinary cooking show. This is a bloody expedition into a world of flavors that will make your taste buds sing. Today, we're counting down the 10 best foods you absolutely must try. We're talking about dishes so good they'd make a Michelin inspector weep with joy. Get your notepads ready because you'll want to remember every single one. Right, let's get started with the classic, hummus. This ain't no bland store-bought rubbish. Real hummus, made with love and a good dose of tahini, is creamy, dreamy, and downright addictive. We start with chickpeas, cooked to perfection until they're soft and yielding. Then we blitz them up with tahini, a good glug of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a hefty dose of garlic. Don't be shy with the garlic, you hear me? It adds a real kick that'll wake up your taste buds. Season it generously with salt and pepper, and for God's sake, taste it as you go. And there you have it, a hummus fit for a king. Next up, we've got falafel. Those golden, crispy balls of pure deliciousness. Now, these ain't no greasy spoon nightmares. We're talking about perfectly seasoned, perfectly fried falafel that'll have you begging for more. We start with chickpeas again, but this time we soak them overnight with onions and herbs, then we grind them up and bind them together with a touch of flour and spices. The key to a crispy falafel is hot oil and a keen eye. Fry them until they're golden brown and cooked through, then drain them on some kitchen paper. Serve these beauties in a warm pita with hummus, tahini sauce, and all the salad you can handle. Now let's talk shawarma. This is the king of street food, a dish so damn delicious it'll have you licking your fingers and begging for more. We start with thin slices of meat, marinated in a blend of spices that'll blow your mind. Think cumin, turmeric, paprika, garlic, ginger, the works! The meat is then skewered onto a giant rotisserie and slowly cooked to perfection, the juices dripping down and basting the meat as it turns. Once it's cooked, it's shaved off the skewer and piled high in a warm pita bread with all the fixings. Trust me, one bite of this and you'll be hooked. Listen, not everything's about meat, all right? We've got salads too, but these ain't your sad, wilted lettuce leaves. Tabouleh is a salad with attitude, bursting with fresh herbs, tangy lemon juice, and a good glug of olive oil. We start with finely chopped parsley, the star of the show. Then we add in some diced tomatoes, thinly sliced spring onions, and a handful of fresh mint. The dressing is simple but essential: olive oil, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Mix it all up and let those flavors sing. Now for a taste of heaven, baklava. This is a dessert that's both delicate and decadent, with layers of flaky filo pastry, crunchy nuts, and a sweet, sticky syrup that'll have you licking the plate clean. We start by layering sheets of filo pastry, brushing each layer with melted butter. Then we add a generous layer of chopped nuts, pistachios, almonds, walnuts, whatever takes your fancy. We repeat the layers, then bake it until it's golden brown and crispy. Finally, we drench it in a sweet syrup made with sugar, water, and a touch of lemon juice. Trust me, one bite of this and you'll be in dessert heaven. Right, back to savory now with manakish, a Middle Eastern flatbread that's perfect any time of day. We're talking about a thin, chewy dough topped with a variety of deliciousness. Za'atar, cheese, ground meat, you name it. The dough is simple enough to make with flour, water, yeast, and a touch of olive oil. Once it's risen, we roll it out thin and top it with our chosen toppings. Then it's into a hot oven until it's puffed up and golden brown. Manakish is best served straight from the oven when it's still warm and the toppings are all melty and delicious. Next up, we've got kibbeh, a dish that's as versatile as it is delicious. It's made with bulgur wheat, minced onions, and finely ground meat. Usually lamb, but beef, goat, or even camel can be used. The mixture is seasoned with spices like cumin, allspice, and cinnamon, giving it a warm, earthy flavor. Now, kibbeh can be shaped in a variety of ways, as torpedo-shaped croquettes, baked in a dish, or even stuffed with meat and pine nuts. No matter how you serve it, kibbeh is a hearty and satisfying dish that's sure to impress. Now for another salad. But this one is a little different. Fattoush is all about using up leftover bread, and trust me, it's a revelation. We start by toasting or frying pieces of pita bread until they're golden and crunchy. Then we toss them with a mix of fresh greens, cucumbers, tomatoes, and herbs. The dressing is a simple lemon and sumac vinaigrette that adds a wonderful tanginess. The crunchy bread soaks up the dressing, creating a textural masterpiece. This is a salad you can really get your teeth into. Right, let's talk about mutabal, a smoky eggplant dip that's similar to baba ganoush but with its own unique twist. We start by roasting eggplants over an open flame until the skin is charred and the flesh is soft and smoky. Then we scoop out the flesh and blend it with tahini, garlic, lemon juice, and a touch of yogurt for extra creaminess. Season it generously with salt and pepper, and you've got yourself a dip that's both smoky and sophisticated. Serve it with warm pita bread and prepare to be amazed. Finally, we end our culinary journey with kanafa, a dessert that's as beautiful as it is delicious. It's made with thin, noodle-like pastry that's soaked in sweet syrup and layered with cheese or other fillings. The pastry, called kataifi, is crispy and crunchy, providing a wonderful contrast to the creamy filling. The cheese filling is typically a sweet cheese like Nabulsi cheese, but ricotta or mozzarella can also be used. Once assembled, the kanafa is baked until golden brown and then drenched in a sweet syrup, often flavored with rose water or orange blossom water. This is a dessert that's sure to impress, both in terms of flavor and presentation. Well, there you have it, you lot. 10 of the best dishes the Middle East has to offer. From the creamy hummus to the sweet and sticky kanafa, these dishes are a testament to the richness and diversity of Middle Eastern cuisine. Thanks for joining us on this delicious tour of Middle Eastern cuisine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tasty content. Now go forth and explore the world of flavor.